Daredevil makes his appearance in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man episode 6 with a bunch of Easter eggs and references to go along with it. We're going to be talking about spoilers, so this is going to be your spoiler warning. So, Daredevil is in this episode, and when he shows up, he's actually breaking into Oscorp to find out information about Norman Osborn. But when he appears on screen, we get the Netflix series Daredevil theme music playing behind him. And he's wearing a black suit that looks a little bit more similar to his Shadowland black suit from the comics. And Charlie Cox is back to voice the character. And he knocks out Spider-Man with one of his billy club, bouncing it off the wall like he does in the comics and the show. So can't wait to see Daredevil show up again in Daredevil Born Again. So in this episode, we have Peter, Harry, and Nico getting together to watch movies, which one of the movies they pull out is Zaniac, which we saw the Zaniac movie premiere in Loki Season 2. We also have him pulling out a movie called Tomb Buster, which is a reference to Tomb Raider. Norman Osborn goes to a Lagos fundraiser event, where Lagos is the place where Civil War started on, where Wanda moved Crossbones out of the way and it blew up, and started the events of the Sokovia Accords. When Norman Osborn runs into Thunderbolt Ross, he mentions that Captain America is on the run, just like at the end of Civil War. Norman Osborn shows Ross a file of Spider-Man showing John Gallo on it, which John Gallo in the comics is Ricochet, a mutant who has the ability of danger sense, kind of like Spider-Man's Spidey sense that helps him avoid danger. And even then, Ricochet was also one of the names of Spider-Man's identities during the Identity Crisis storyline. When Nico in this episode is doing tarot cards, she shows one of them as the Devil, which this resembles Mephisto, just a little nod to Mephisto again in the MCU. And she says to Harry that the Dark Forces hold you back, which could be a reference to his father being one of those Dark Forces. When Nico talks about her and Peter, she says that they are the dynamic duo, which could be a reference to Batman and Robin, the original dynamic duo from comics. And at the end of the episode, we have Scorpion getting his Scorpion suit from Doc Ock. So a nice little reference to what his Scorpion suit looks like in the comics. So these were some pretty cool Easter eggs and references, especially the Daredevil ones. So let me know, what other ones did you notice?